Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily reading. So today we're looking at the 13th and the 14th of January. As always, I am going to say someone, and it's completely up to you as to whether or not that someone pertains to you or if that pertains to another individual that you're dealing with, okay? Again, use your discernment, okay? Not all of these readings are going to resonate for absolutely everybody. Now, your first message this coming out is the fox, and this one's come out in the reversed position. So normally it would be shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. It's that survivability energy, okay? It's come out in the reverse, which indicates that someone isn't being particularly smart right now. It could be they're not being smart in business, they're not being smart with their finances, they're not being smart with their investments and or their resources, okay? They're being very frivolous. The fox energy in reverse is frivolous, ungrateful energy. It's someone who believes that they deserve more, but they're not actually working towards that, you know? They believe that they deserve more from other people's efforts. Okay, they don't think that they're the ones that have to work either smarter or harder or whatever it is. They believe that everybody else should work smarter and harder so that they can then benefit from that, okay? And it does mention, you know, it could be about business. So, well, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there because I'm fairly certain that my regulars by now, you know me quite well by now, even though I don't show my face on camera. Like, you know my personality by now. You know what my beliefs are when it comes down to corporate worlds and businesses and so on and so forth. It is what it is, right? The boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So whoever this person is that believes that everyone else should be working harder for their benefit, actually Spirit's giving them a boot up the ass at the moment and saying, no, if you're wanting more, you have to do it for you, not expect everyone else to do it on your behalf. It doesn't work that way, or at least it's no longer gonna work that way, which is really quite telling. Very intriguing. I'm loving it. The horse in the upright position, short journey. Okay. So I'm feeling for the vast majority of our collective, they've also realized this pattern of, again, I've got to be careful because this reading isn't for Patreon. If it was going on Patreon, I'm allowed to just sort of let loose over there because it's a lot more laid back on what I'm allowed to say. But obviously this is YouTube, so I've got to be smart. I've got to be really smart and careful. So this energy, for those who have recognized that pattern of, do you know what? I'm working to make other people rich here, and they're not grateful for that, and they're not, choose your words carefully, compensating me properly. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do this for myself. I'm gonna make my family benefit from the hard work that I've been doing instead, right? Now, this short journey energy, because it's the horse is a very powerful symbol, really powerful. If anyone's spent any time with horses, you'll know the sheer power that those animals have. They just keep on going, don't they? You know that, and you'll never know that your horse is sick, like, until they've been sick for a while, because they just keep on going. Very, very determined. So they really are the symbol of power, strength, determination, perseverance. it's workhorse energy. Okay. And I feel that this is the personality characteristics of a lot of our collective here, you know, very much have this workhorse mentality, and it's pointing over this way. You're moving over this way, okay? You're leaving this fox in the reverse energy behind because you're moving away from it. So you're not daft. Okay, I know you guys can put 2 and 2 together and come out with the correct conclusion of what it is I'm trying to say here. Okay, I'm trying to do this reading without actually getting my channel shadowed again, basically. Okay, I've been struggling for a good few years because, you know, yeah, another conversation for another time, but basically we see the vast majority of people realizing what's really been going on, realizing their own power, their own strength, their own ability to achieve this lifestyle that others have been benefiting from through your own hard work. A lot of you have realized, you know what, I can do that for myself and I can do that for my family. I don't need these guys. And you're absolutely right, you don't. But there it is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload this particular reading on YouTube yet. I'm going to have to get a second opinion, I think, because I don't know if I've already said too much, even though I've been careful with how I'm trying to word this energy, okay? I don't choose the messages that come out. Before every read, I ask, okay, Spirit, what do you want to tell the collective today? What messages have you got for our guys today? That's it, okay? I don't choose the topic of conversation. It just is what it is. The arrow off center, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, it's off center because this is the beginning points of your journey, okay? This is like a bit of a wobble. Can I make it? Can I manage? Am I doing the right thing? That's like someone questioning themselves, exactly how much they're going to be able to achieve without this energy over here, okay? You know it. You know that you're on the right track. A lot of you are just looking for some kind of reassurance, I feel, that you are doing the right thing. And yeah, you are doing the right thing. And the more people that take this kind of action, the better. Was this fox in the reverse for our collective, please? Was this fox in the reverse? And tell us more about this. With someone being frivolous and ungrateful. Thank you. Oh, the tower. Yeah. They're about to get a bit of a shock, aren't they? They're about to get a harsh reminder that they're nothing without the efforts of people like you. Their projects would fall flat without your efforts. Their companies would fall flat without your efforts. Their entire business. And again, I'm going to leave it at that, okay? I've got to be really, really careful. What's this boot for our collective, please? I feel that you're redirecting your efforts, and it's a very smart move. 4 of Pentacles, off-center. King of Pentacles, also off-center. Yeah. You see that selfishness coming through, that withholding. Someone trying to keep back everything for themselves. When it comes down to Pentacles, Again, I've got to be smart about how I'm wording this. This energy has been taking advantage of others for far too long. Far too long. And the result of that is this tower. Straight up. If this fox in reverse, should we say, if they're wanting to avoid this tower, they easily could. They very easily could avoid that. That's destruction. That's a fall down. It's a collapse. It's completely within their control to stop that from happening. But they're far too preoccupied with this withholding, with this taking advantage, with this greed. King of Pentacles off center is very greedy energy, very, very selfish energy. It's like, you know what? Yeah, I've got enough, but I don't want to give it to you. I don't see why I should when I can keep it all for myself. That's this combination off center. Okay. Okay. That's the decision that they're making. That's the decision that they're sticking to. Okay. They're going to end up with this very large boot up their backside from the universe. Why? Because it's the natural cycle of events. That's why. Was this horse? Thank you. That was nice and quick. Was this horse the Ace of Swords? Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? It's showing me that as soon as you who is feeling this read make that decision to do what you have to do. It could be looking at some kind of self-employment, looking to do something here for yourself or for your family, okay? You changing your current direction, you changing your path. You no longer being beholden to this fox in reverse. As soon as you go, do you know what? I'm going to start doing things differently. Things are going to change for you really, really quickly. Because they're saying, look, it's a short journey. It's not going to take you long. It's not going to take you as long as what you think it would. Like, it genuinely isn't, especially with that Ace of Swords. That's a really important breakthrough. That's truth, clarity, revelation. Is also a card of victory. It sounds cheesy, but Spirit's saying the power is in your hands. It is not in the hands of this fox in reverse. The power is in your hands. And it's in the hands of the collective. What's this arrow? It does make me feel a little bit uncomfortable when Spirit brings up this type of topic of conversation, because I am a firm believer in, like, I am nowhere near as big enough to be having those types of conversations, because I am little enough to get really quite severely punished by this platform. And it's already happened, and I've said a lot less in the past, and it's already happened. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I always feel really uncomfortable whenever Spirit brings up this type of topic. And then it's like, I have to do it. Because that's what they wanted to speak about. I have to honour that. I can't sit there and go, Spirit, I can't speak about that. You know. I just got to be really careful about how I word it. and have faith in my collective that you guys are going to be able to read between the lines and understand why I cannot be as direct as what I want to be. Because trust me, I want to be direct about it with this sort of thing, but I can't. I'm too little. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Page of Swords and the Four of Cups, yeah. Yeah, there's this feeling of discontentment. In fact, someone's saying, you know what, I feel so disheartened by the whole thing. And that's what's led you to investigate and to research with this Page of Swords energy. Sometimes we have to get to that point of being in the Four of Cups, of even realizing, actually, shit's really bad here. Something's really wrong with this whole thing. We have to get to that Four of Cups place in order to start changing something up. Because if everybody just keeps plodding along, keep going through the same old process, then no, nothing will change. It's under the Hermit, introspection, soul searching. There is a lot of soul searching that's been going on for the collective in general, a lot. And I feel that that's why more and more people are finding their spiritual path here, because of the way that things are currently set up. What else? The Hermit also is a message about moving quietly. Move quietly. What else for our collective, please? Whoa. Moonlit wine. Altered state, conjuring up a magic cocktail, sweet release, and living in the moment. Interesting. An altered state. Now, yeah, of course, that could mean like an altered state, as in someone has a drink of alcohol, altered state of mind. I don't feel that that's about this, okay? We've not got any other cards that would indicate something like that. This is more an altered state of consciousness, because there's a much higher awareness that's coming in. A much higher awareness. That's the altered state that they're getting at here. Conjuring up a magic cocktail. Sweet release. Living in the moment. This is the energy of someone making the absolute most out of their life. Adding more value to their own life. See, that's what's been missing for a while, isn't it? Because people haven't felt like they add any value, or that their life has no value. You know, it is really dark. Really dark, but that's been the general atmosphere, I would say, for the past few decades, to be completely honest. Like, this isn't a new thing that's only recently just happened. This has been many decades of build up and build up and build up. This is a message of hope. Because people are now starting to realize, actually, we do have worth, we do have value. And then they're adding more value to their lives. They're entering this state of having this altered consciousness, this higher awareness, call it what you like. Very, very powerful messages are coming through for you guys today. At the bottom, yeah, you see, I don't bullshit. ascension or ascending at the bottom of the deck, moving up next level and reach the pinnacle. What's under that one? Clear the air. Something may be clouding your judgment. Get some clarity and set things right. Yeah, I'll tell you what's clouding judgments at the moment is latching onto and getting stuck to this emotional state here of the Four of Cups. What Spirit wants is for you to feel that, to honour that, and then take action on it, okay? They don't want you to be stuck in that energy. It's like using that Four of Cups as a fuel to do better, to be better, to make those changes required. Okay? You have a healing message for our collective, please? I always struggle to shuffle this deck. It's absolutely massive. I mean, it's a wonderful, wonderful deck. The messages in it are just absolutely amazing. But it's heart-shaped. And it's absolutely huge in comparison to my hands as well. See? So it's quite hard to riffle shuffle. And then it's quite hard to actually overhand shuffle it as well. But it's a wonderful deck. I can't even remember what it's called. Healing message for our collective, please. Okay, they're telling me to stop. Ooh, as the seasons of life turn, remember your life and all your expectations are driven by the invisible wheels of love. Love is an eternal ocean, and death and rebirth are the rising and the falling of the same wave. Attached to every ending is a new beginning. Yeah. It's only natural that the current system, the current setup, the current ways that things are right now for everybody, it's only natural that that cycle reaches its conclusion. Okay? Shit is not going to continue the way that it has been, and that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. It would be a bad thing if shit was just to continue the way that it has been. That's not going to stand up there. Do you see, it's such an awkward deck, but I love it. The messages are just so beautiful. Right, what else for our collective, please? Let's try and get a little bit of a laugh in at this read, because that was quite serious stuff there. What else for our collective, please? Right. Yeah, if you want to soar, climb that mountain, run faster than you've ever ran, you need to get rid of all the shit that weighs you down. Yeah. All of the unnecessary shit that's been weighing you down. Ooh. I mean, there's so much more that I would love to say about this reading. So much more, but like I said, I've got to be really careful about how I word things on YouTube. It is very, very strict platform. And the thing is, you don't even have to say anything that's offensive. It just needs to be perceived as being offensive or aggravating somehow, and it'll get punished. Okay, so yeah, I do need to leave that one there. I just genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful and that it has provided those who are needing that message of there is absolutely light at the end of this tunnel, right? And it's a good thing, and it can be trusted. Whoever needed to hear that message, I'm just hoping that they've received that message. But yeah, if you did find that reading helpful, then I would definitely appreciate a cheeky wee like on the video. Consider subscribing to my channel as well. Subscriptions are free. There are no memberships on this channel, okay? All of my content on the public platforms is absolutely free, and that includes Patreon as well. There's free memberships over there. Any and all payments are completely voluntary, okay, for these public reads. My personal readings, to place a booking for the personal readings, that's going to be on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. And my links to absolutely everything that I've mentioned, you're going to find all of that in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.